Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS. I have a very big praise report. Okay?
What?
It's very, very big, okay? So, as of 2 days ago, we have somebody hired in our business center. So I'm like now only managing over them, which is super easy because then I can have them do everything I don't want to do and then I can just do the fun stuff. I'm just going to
how do you still have a job?
Well, because Travis said, I really think you're doing good, so I would like for you to manage over them. And I said, well, can I just go in like 1 to 2 days a week? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
The fact that Travis himself didn't fire you either means that he was really desperate or you did a good job.
I did a good job. I mean, because
I do love all your work outfits.
Thank you. I know.
It's like work
that's
Barbie.
The only thing that's fun is that I actually get to dress up. So I'm like, ooh. Other than that, but now I'm back in my normal sweatpants.
You're back in a hoodie and leggings. The world feels the same again.
Yep. I feel like I'm back to my old self. So yesterday was, so we obviously record these a few days in advance. So yesterday was Halloween. Mm-hmm. And whenever you have children, it's a very magical time. Whenever you have teenagers, it's interesting. Like yesterday, it was kind of sad. Chance is 14 and a half, almost 15, and he really wasn't doing anything, right? And I'm like, oh, you don't want to go
trick or treating? Did he dress up?
No, he just put on an OU sweatshirt. He was in his room. And, I went to OSU, so I'm already annoyed with him about that. I'm like, listen, if you're going to support an Oklahoma college, like support your mamas. Mm-hmm. But my brother-in-law gave it to him. So Cruz had plans. Like Cruz really is good at like figuring out during the school day what he is going to do after school. Right now he has all of his buddies fishing because that's what Cruz likes to do. So somehow he made fishing cool again. I'm very proud of him. So they all go fishing. They all have these fish traps. So Cruz they were all inflatable hippo ballerinas, him and all of his friends. And whatever he wants to be is fine. I bought Travis and I very easy costumes to walk around with Cruz. He did not want us to trick or treat with him. It was very sad. Travis was all about it because he wanted to watch the World Series. So Travis and I went and had pizza, watched the World Series. And Travis and all of his hippo friends.
Wait. So this was your first year you were at home on Halloween?
No, it wasn't at home. We went to a pizza place. Oh. And I had pasta, watched the World Series, and then watched my child, because I'm tracking him on his in his hippo costume, bounce around Highland Park with all of his friends. Huh. So anyway.
But this is the first year you weren't trick-or-treating.
No, I did not trick-or-treat. This is my first year. I kind of dropped him off. A little bit. But I think it was happy for Travis because he really wanted to watch the game. But I was like, this is... But before we left, Chance had nothing going on. And I was like, oh, that makes me kind of sad. Because first of all, it's his first year to not trick or treat. And second of all, he has no plans with his buddies, and he's a social kid. So I was kind of a little sad. So I pulled Cruz aside and I said, Cruz. And Cruz is like me. He's very kind. He has a heart. And I said, Cruz.
He'll be kind until you cross him.
Yeah, but I think he loves his brother. So I was like, Cruz, I don't think Chance and his friends, I don't think they created any plans. I don't think your brother really has any plans with his friends. How sad that he's such a loser. Just kidding.
No, that is exactly what you said.
Yeah, but I kind of made it that way. That's kind of sad, don't you think? Everybody's triggered in Chance's in his room doing his homework. How depressing and
Cruz is you're right, Mom. He is a loser. Let me see.
And I was like, I'm sure he'll say no, but maybe we can make him feel better. And maybe you say, hey, do you want to go with me and my friends? And Cruz says, well, I don't think my friends want him to go, but I'll ask him anyway.
How the tables have turned.
Right. So I'm like, okay. So then Cruz goes in there and he's like, Chance, do you want me to ask my friends if they care if you go trick-or-treating with us? And Chance says, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Anyway, then I felt bad. I was like, oh no, he didn't say that he didn't want to go trick-or-treating. Mm-hmm. He said it I don't want to be a burden. So then I'm like, what do I do? So then we have this, my sister has a son who's 10 and he worships Chance. Chance is the coolest thing ever. And I knew he was trick-or-treating by himself. So I said, you know what? And I tried to turn it to where Chance felt like he was doing Bentley a favor. Mm-hmm. I was like, you know what would make Bentley feel so good is if you went trick-or-treating with him because he's all by himself and you're such a cool older kid. So would you like to go trick-or-treating with Bentley? And he was all about it. So I was like, bingo. So anyways, both my kids went trick-or-treating. One of them was kind of forced because I was like, oh, I cannot have you at home. I'm going to feel guilty. And then the other one was hippoing around with all of his friends. It was very fun.
And Travis watched the World Series.
I went with him and ate pasta.
Where'd you go?
Campese's. But
I love
by my sister's house.
Campese's.
It was great. I did not get this is the first year also I did not get my kids little Halloween baskets, trick-or-treating baskets. Because I'm like, first of all, they're small. They don't fit a lot of candy. My kids lose them every year, which is really annoying. So both my kids took pillowcases and they were out there filling up their pillowcase. And
Good for them.
It was great.
How'd they make out?
Oh my gosh, Cruz got so much candy because he went to Highland Park.
Did Chance get any candy?
Chance got a ton of candy too because my sister's neighborhood, I did not know that they all buy those full-size candy bars. So like both my kids had so many full-size candy bars.
Wow.
Cruz would double dip houses is what he called it. So his hippo costume was hard for him to run in. So he would kind of take it like halfway off and tie it around his waist. And if it was a good house that gave out full-size candy bars, he'd go around the corner, put his hippo costume on, inflate it so he looked like a hippo, and then he would go back and get candy after. He's very smart.
He's too smart for his own good.
He's very smart. So he really made out. Yes, he really made out last night.
Last year, we went to our friend Lori's Halloween party. They have like a food truck and did this whole thing in their cul-de-sac, and we went last year. And because I told Zach, I was like, there's no way there are going to be kids coming over. Like, we live in Oak Lawn. There's not like schools around. We had so many kids ring our doorbell last year, and Zach's phone was blowing up all night long. He was so upset with me. So this year, he planned a little Halloween party. We had friends come over. Really just like we all sat outside, ate food, passed out candy. We had so many kids. It was a lot.
See, I'm so jealous because we don't get any trick-or-treaters.
No, you have like 5 houses on your street, so that kind of makes sense.
But so we get none. We get 0 trick-or-treaters. I never buy candy. We don't open our gate because we're, first of all, always gone. But yeah, we get 0 trick-or-treaters. Our neighborhood is not the neighborhood for that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our friend Jordan was coming to our house. He had to drive through Highland Park, and he was like, Highland Park is nuts right now. He was like, this is like the one time people can just knock on these big doors and, won't get shot for it.
So the house we picked Cruz up, the last house he was really excited about because they were giving out like big goodie bags that he double dipped for the last time with his costume. You could not get down that neighborhood. I mean, that house, they had to have spent $20,000 on that house, just decorations, lights.
Sure.
They had like Halloween Christmas lights up, like black and orange Halloween Christmas lights, all these. It was insane. Yeah.
Huh.
So yes, there's one house I've not been to yet, but I'm sure most of our listeners know about it in Dallas in Highland Park. And every year, you thought it was the Cowboy Cheerleaders, but I actually think it's the SMU dance team is who they hire. This family hires. I think it's the SMU dance team, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong. And every 30 minutes, these amazing dancers do Thriller.
Yes.
Full costume every 30 minutes.
It's the same house.
And it is the house that everyone talks about, and I do not know where it is. I've never gone.
It's off Beverly.
Okay.
And they do give out full-size candy bars.
Yes. So but Cruz did not go to that one. I'm like, I really want you to do the Thriller house. So
there was one I drove by yesterday. They have like a huge house. They have like an underground garage though. Like you drive, like there's a slope that goes under the house. You can see it from the front, and they built a haunted house in this underground garage.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was legit. And that was just me driving by. Who knows what was in there? It was cool.
Okay, I have this thing
to be rich
that I want to do next year, but I need a team of people that will work for free because I'm not paying them.
Okay.
Trey, you're one of them.
Like I said, to be rich.
So if you would like to also do this. Okay, I want to do this for my kids and their friends, okay? And I feel like next year is my last year to do it.
She's on a mission now to make her neighborhood the trick-or-treat neighborhood.
But I don't want anybody random coming in because it's my personal house. Like there's something, I just can't have people going in there because then I'll be like, are they still here? I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I want to do my own haunted house for only my children and their friends. Okay. And I want to have like all of my good friends dress up as scary as possible, and we completely like get foggers and all these things to where we have kids like walk through like a haunted house that's actually my house, and I have all of my friends and family like their whole point is just to scare the crap out of them, like jump from under the bed and everything else, and they're walking through. I really want to make this happen. It has to be next year because my son already is not wanting to trick or treat one of them. And I feel like the other one's on the verge out. So I feel like 16, I can this could still be cool, but I need you to help me execute it.
I feel like we could actually very easily do that on like the left side of your house.
Yes.
Like start with the garages, have a maze through. They go
Yes.
in like through the game room, and we can make that happen.
Yes. So that's my goal. I want to do like a little like haunted
But
house.
you want it all done for free.
I don't want to pay like anybody
You don't
to
pay
jump
actors.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to pay my
It's
friends.
like there is going to be a budget.
But there will be a budget for the
decor.
inside of the house. Yes.
Yes.
But how much? I mean, wouldn't you pay to do that? Like to scare kids for fun? Yes, I would.
I pay to
Do you
what?
want to pay me $20?
You're trying to make people pay you to be your actors now?
Yes.
Oh,
Do you
I'm
wanna be
running
a part
SAG. We're on strike.
No. I mean, I feel like people would want to pay to do it, but I'm saying they can do it for free. Like that's
is
me.
so
I'm
generous of
giving.
you.
I'm giving.
You've been working at Hollman too long.
I know, right? I'm like, listen, it's all good. But yeah, that's something I really want to do.
Are you cooking for Thanksgiving this year?
No, I will never cook for Thanksgiving unless I have to. My mom will help me. No, I have to cook during the week, like in the evenings. I do not cook lunches because it's just me, and I'm like, that just seems like such a waste. I do Factor. I do
You've
that
talked
during the
about
day.
Factor so much
I know.
that you've convinced me to jump on the Factor train.
So it's really good. Okay. For those listening, what I like about Factor is you can do it for different. So if you're, for example, keto works really, really well for me. I feel like it's easy for me to do because you can also eat bacon and the cheese and the things that you like. And it's great especially if you're on like a special diet or you want to eat special things that even have, if you want to eat healthy or clean, they can customize it exactly to what your diet is, which I really appreciate.
Whenever I've done keto, I feel like it's hard to find keto recipes that I like, but Factor, you can filter to just do keto recipes and they're all right there. It's very easy. Stephanie is a creature of convenience. And so I know that what you love most is that they send ready to eat meals directly to your door.
Yes. And they're not frozen. You know, sometimes you get like meals, they come in and they're like frozen and then you have to de-thaw them. These are very fresh, amazing. They taste great. I just pop them in my fridge and then they are super delicious.
Skip the stress of meal prepping for the holidays with Factor. Choose from 35 plus weekly flavor-packed, fresh, never frozen meals that support a healthy lifestyle and meet your meal preferences, all delivered right to your door and ready in 2 minutes.
Head to factormeals.com/weeklydose50 and use code weeklydose50 to get 50% off. Again, that's code weeklydose50 at factormeals.com/weeklydose50 to get 50% off. That is huge.
Yeah, for real, that is how we eat lunch. I had a nightmare come true last weekend. I was holding an open house in this gorgeous new built, huge house, but it just finished. And I hadn't had a POOP in like 2 days. Kind of weird. I had a lot of corn. It was backed up. I don't know what was going on. And I'm there 30 minutes into my 2-hour open house. I feel it coming.
Oh, no. And you're in charge.
And I was like, what are we going to do? And I walked to each of the 6 bathrooms. Not a single one had toilet paper. And then I was like, okay, Trey, we got like 10 minutes to get creative here. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, I'm going to find a towel. I'm going to find like the builder's like renderings and use that as my toilet paper. Thankfully, the feeling passed and we were able to make it through the open house without incident. But I almost had a real shitty situation on my hands.
Do you think they do that on purpose so nobody can poo in
No,
their house?
they just don't like think like we need to, put toilet paper in here.
Is it bad? Okay, so
But you know what? I now carry toilet paper because that won't happen to me again.
Is it bad etiquette when you're looking at a house if you use the restroom in the house that you're looking at?
I don't think so.
You can't. You don't think it's bad etiquette? Okay.
No, because when nature calls, I got to answer.
Yeah, and I also think...
And it's either going to be in your toilet or in the corner. So
yes,
pick one.
Yes. So, I mean, I would have just gone to the bathroom and smelled like poo probably because I would not have wiped.
I was like, I don't know what, and I knew I couldn't make it to the store in time. But Jesus was with me.
I don't think I would use their towels. I wouldn't want to piss them off. I would just say, oh, something's wrong with our septic system. But it would really be my shardy pants.
Well, it's either we're down a towel that the stager, put there, or the agent smelled like he literally shit his pants.
Yes.
And that's why we didn't buy the house.
So. Yes. Oh my gosh. The other day, I am at work. My mom is there and I'm doing a story with my mom. The things that you guys do that make me laugh throughout the day. And she almost caught me. I'm doing a story and I'm like, oh, I'm here at work with my mom. Anyways, and show her. And all these messages flood in from people who listen. And they're like, did she listen to
Yeah, did she?
Did she listen to the episode where you talked about her bathroom situation where she was apologizing? And I was like, no, and do not let her know. Nobody's told her. My whole family knows. We all laugh about it. She has no idea. I'm kind of disappointed that she doesn't listen to the podcast, but at the same time, I'm super grateful because now I can talk about her all the time.
You would get no Christmas gifts.
I get zero Christmas gifts. But yes, somebody messaged me that. That was the first thing they said. So yes, people, for those asking, she does not know. And please, if you're my family member, do not, sharing is not caring.
Okay, are you keeping up with Beverly Hills?
I did not watch the first. Wait, did I watch I watched the first episode because you told me to. Yes.
Okay. Well,
has there been another episode since then? Or
yes.
Oh shoot!
Comes on every week. So this week, Dorit was talking about, and this news kind of broke whenever the season came out that her and PK are like living separate lives. And I don't know how much I believe that, but she goes into like how last year PK was in London a lot and that was really hard for her because of the break-in and blah, 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 blah. So then she goes on to tell a story about how after the break-in, Christmas time last year, she was doing some Christmas shopping. She goes by the bank. She withdraws $10,000.
Oh, never have I ever went to the bank and withdrawn $10,000.
To go, like, use your debit card or
Yes.
your Amex. What are you doing with $10,000 in cash?
Yes.
So then she goes to the store. She's shopping around. She has her purse in the cart. And she gets to checkout and realizes her purse is gone.
What?
She goes
Okay.
to management. They pull cameras, realize that someone followed her from the bank to the store, in the store, stole her purse, ran out.
Okay.
And she was like, I just have PTSD all over again because of that. And I'm thinking, well, first of all, who withdraws $10,000?
Nobody.
But second of all, do you not lock your purse in the cart when you go to a store?
No, no.
Really?
Trey, I go to Tom Thumb all the time. I do not think that they have a baby seat for that. No, I wear a crossbody and have it over my body. But also, I'm telling you, if you're listening and you want to follow me and steal from me, you'll be so disappointed. Like,
You're going to find some empty gum wrappers?
I have $20 and an earring. Like,
She will be upset that she lost that left earring.
I mean, yes, so don't do it because I'm telling you, I am not the one.
And you know what? Nothing excites her more than when you go through one of her purses and you find that lost earring from 6 months ago. She's like, oh, score.
I'm like, I've been looking for that.
We need to do like a what's in your purses on your shelf haul again.
Oh, yeah.
soon.
Well, I just cleaned this one out the other day. I think it had like a bunch of receipts and stuff. And I was like, listen, I need to take better care of my things. So I went and like threw some stuff away. Or I would let you go through it because it was
and
real
that's a
sad.
small purse. Wait,
It's
pull
a
her out.
baby.
Pull her out. What's in there? Let's see.
Okay.
Show the people. What kind of bag is
Here it
this?
is. It's this. It's so cute. Hold
It's
on.
a Loewe. Is that how you say it? Loewe?
Yeah, I think that's what. I bought it, but I don't know how to say it. That's
It's
for
not
sure.
very big.
It's very small. Super
If you don't watch
cute.
this on YouTube,
First
this
of
is a
all,
great reason to do that.
If you want to steal it, it's real hard to open. So I'm not going to show you how to do it.
What's in it?
Okay. So this is what we have. We have.
Wait, hold on. Put that in there and then show the camera how much room is in here. With her wallet, that we're maxed out. That's it. That's all we got.
So again, if you steal from me, you're gonna be real sad.
Does your phone fit in there?
Hold on, let's try. Not comfortably.
Why did you buy this?
It's like wearing a pair of jeans that's one size too small that you're like sucking in.
Oh
And
my
that
gosh. So either the phone goes in there or we close it. It's one or the other.
It's like,
Yeah, the phone's not fitting.
like if I strategically put it in there, it will, but not comfortably, okay?
Okay.
So number one, my wallet
Thank
that
you.
I got for my birthday. Thank you, Trey. 'Cause
You're welcome.
I kept saying I needed one.
Yep.
And I kept telling Travis, get me one for Christmas. And he said, no, you can do better Christmas gifts than that. So thank you.
She was using a little teeny tiny Louis Vuitton coin purse that she got as like a gift like 10 years ago. So I was like, it's time for a wallet.
For those of you wondering how I keep my skin so fabulous,
I'm so glad you brought it up. We were wondering.
this is my mix that I put in my water in the mornings.
Okay.
Obviously, I haven't done it yet.
What
but
is it?
It's called Cerevital.
Okay.
Okay. And then for those of you
More-
wondering and how I how I look so refreshed.
At night? Okay.
during the day. It's because I get good sleep. Because I also take these 4 pills by the same company.
Cerevital.
This is not at all an ad, by the way.
But it should be.
Yes, so I take these 4 pills at night. I already took my morning pills, but
So why are they in your purse?
Because sometimes I put my purse by my bed and I don't want to get up. Okay. So now on to this is part of our podcast check that I deposited yesterday.
They're not very high because we say the POP word and we lose sponsorships over that.
Okay, this is from my bank, and this is saying that I made a deposit.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I have? I'm too lazy to put my credit card back where
Oh
it
my
belongs.
gosh!
So
It goes in the wallet.
yeah, this one's the one that Travis pays for. That's the one I use all the time.
That's the one you
yeah.
have to steal.
Okay, my keys. And then I have, whenever you buy a purse, you get this little booklet that says that it's...
That's the price tag. Just in case she wants to return it one day.
Just in case people are like, that's not real. I'm like, really? Here you go. And then, last but not least, a ponytail holder.
Wow.
2 that I tied together because I was bored one day. It's to make it a figure 8.
This is the cleanest your purse has ever
I know.
been.
I can't believe it myself. Because there's not a lot of room. So when there's not a lot of room, you have to be a selective hoarder.
Is that why you got a small bag?
No, I just wanted one. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's what I have in my purse. So if you're watching us on YouTube, that would be very entertaining. If not, then you know what? You probably should watch us on YouTube.
Yep. Man, when the boys were younger, I feel like they would use your purse as like a trash bag in the back seat. And they would just drop French fries and empty ketchup wrappers.
I had stuff everywhere. Yes. I would literally, I mean, there's sometimes even to this day where if I eat like a bag of chips and I don't find a trash can, I'll put like a bag of chip wrapper in my purse. Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever.
I'm not littering.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm surprised we didn't find in the bottom of your purse?
What?
Some random Nutrafol pills.
Because I keep those by my bed. I take those in the evenings.
Consistency is key.
Yes. I would say about 3 months, I've noticed such a big difference. So I don't know if you're watching us. If you are, congratulations, because you see my luscious hair. And it has never looked better. This is all my hair. Trey, Phil, no extensions, all my hair.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it feels and looks so good. And it is all because of Nutrafol. And I have so many people on my Instagram who message me private messages about Nutrafol because they've used it as well and love it. Before I started using Nutrafol, I would take a shower and I would have so much hair in the drain. It stressed me out. And now I have very, very little shedding. So it's such a game changer.
Take the first step to visibly thicker, healthier hair. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter promo code WeeklyDose. Find out why 4,000 healthcare professionals recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code WeeklyDose. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code WeeklyDose. Okay, so a few weeks ago, there were some pictures that came out online of the Mean Girls cast. And people were like, oh my gosh, there's a reboot. And it's happened. Like, it was Lindsay Lohan. It was Amanda Seyfried, the other girl, I forget her name. Whatever her name was.
Oh, yeah, the dark-haired one?
Yes.
She's so cute.
I think it was everyone but Rachel McAdams.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't for a Mean Girls reboot. It was for a Walmart Black Friday ad.
Good for Walmart. That's very smart. Yeah.
They're ponying it up.
Yeah.
All right, so the ad was released this week. Here's what it is. It's good.
At North Shore, some things never change. On Wednesdays, we still wear pink.
Get in, sweetie. We're going deal shopping.
But now, we shop Walmart Black Friday deals.
Buckle up. Karen Smith here with the weather. There's a 30% chance it's already Wednesday.
This wasn't regular shopping. This was deal shopping.
Back to you, Chuck.
Don't let the haters stop you from doing your thing, Kevin Jr.
Even as the guidance counselor, I was still getting schooled.
Gruel. Huh? What's gruel?
Oh, it's nothing.
Man, I don't have to set someone.
This is gonna be so fetch.
Stop trying to make fetch happen, Mom. It's still not gonna happen.
We were a school obsessed.
If you have Walmart Plus, you will get 3-hour early access to Black Friday deals.
That was a good ad.
Okay, that's such a good ad. And you know what?
So nostalgic.
Walmart Plus in home. So I did 2
You are a
ads
big
for
Walmart
them
fan. Yep.
last month. So I'd like to know that they really do hire amazing talent.
Has your ad come out yet?
Yeah, go to my Instagram. 2 reels, and it's Walmart
Like
Plus.
and comment to get engagement.
Yes, please.
Walmart's stepping it up.
Yeah, they are.
I think we should start making Black Friday ads just as important as Super Bowl ads.
Well, that's the thing. Back in the day, whenever I was younger, they used to do such good commercials, and I feel like they really don't anymore, probably because nobody watches them because everyone has apps, but they should make good commercials because it was fun to watch. I mean, even 5 years ago, even the gym ones, what was that? Planet Fitness had the funniest commercials.
They did.
But I feel like they don't go as big on the commercials as they used to.
But also TV viewership's not as high as it used to be too. So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
but
true.
Did you used to go out at like midnight and get in line to go Black Friday shopping?
Never, ever, ever
neither.
have I wanted anything that bad. No, no. If I was younger and I wanted something that bad, my mom needed to go sit in that line. But if my children, I would be like, I will have
Mommy will pay full price.
Yeah, I would rather.
That.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'd rather pay full price than stand anywhere at 5 a.m. But also, you can buy everything online, okay? So I won't do it, but will I have my brother-in-law wake up at 5 a.m. and get online for a Black Friday deal? Because he always ends up getting stuff. Yes, like I've stood in line in my bed.
In an online
on a computer.
queue.
Yes. I will stand in queue, but I will not freeze my butt off. No.
You know what? One year, I don't know how you managed this, but somehow she coerced like 7 people to like try to hack the Adidas website to buy these Yeezys for Chance for Christmas. And I don't know how you got us all to do that, but we all did. Woke up at like 3 a.m. to like, she's like, purchase. And she was just sound asleep. We were all buying Yeezys.
I think I woke up to make sure that everyone was doing
Is
their
everyone
job.
up? Yeah.
And then everybody failed me.
No, I think Tyler got some.
Actually, Tyler did get some.
Yeah.
And I also got like the Xbox nobody could get because he got on there. I think I had a team of people. I always have these.
She always has a team of free employees that are ready
really
and willing to.
That made me really, that's how I know that like I must have a very special personality. Like I really think that I have a personality that just people are drawn to because I can get people to do stuff that like I'm, like I get them to stand in line for me. I can get people to do stuff that most people can't do. Like if somebody asked me to do half the things I ask other people to do, I'd be like, absolutely not.
How dare you ask me? Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way. Okay, so I do have like it's the stupidest thing ever, but it's kind of funny. And it's a prank that I'm playing on my oldest son, okay?
Oh.
And okay,
this is like a long game?
First of all, it's real funny. My sister and I are doing it. So I'll set the stage of what this is. So, okay, first of all, is it the music thing where they're the mathletes? Where's that? What movie is that from? Like, you know what I'm talking about? The mathletes, like
Pitch
that
Perfect?
math thing. I think it's Pitch Perfect, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I get this email from Cruz's school, and both my kids are really, well, Chance has my sister as a tutor, so he has like 100.5 in math. Let's just say that right now. Math is his highest grade, higher than art. Not to brag, but toot toot, that's my son.
Higher than art.
I'm like, how in the world are you doing better in math than art? I don't know, but I appreciate it. But this was not about Chance. This was about Cruz. So I get an email from Cruz's school, and they have these 2. They're not called mathletes. They're called something else math, but not as cute as mathletes. I'm like, you guys should have stole that name. That's a good one. About like these math clubs, right? And I'm like, first of all, Cruz is really good at math, but I can't imagine him wanting to spend his free time doing math competitions. He's just not that kid. But I still thought I would ask him. I'm like, oh my gosh, Cruz, I saw this thing come through where they have like 2 different math where you can go and compete. And Cruz is like, absolutely not. There's no way I'm doing that with my spare time. If you sign me up for that, I will never talk to you again. I'm like, okay, I didn't think so, but thought I'd ask. So anyway, he goes, I tell my sister about it, and we're laughing because she was like, but did you really think he was going to want to join a math club? So anyway, Chance has like 100.5, and he's very easy to get riled up, right? Mm-hmm. So Chance gets in the car, and I'm like, and I'm bored. I'm not going to lie. I treat my kids like I do my friends. If I get bored, I mess with them. Like I will make up lies, and I will mess with my children because it really gives me a sense of joy. And like, I don't have a lot going on in my life, okay? So I get in there, and Tiffany knows about this, and my sister and I are like, we play off each other really well. So I'm like, oh my gosh, Chance, I need to call your Aunt Tiffany right now. She's really worked hard on this amazing opportunity for you. And I want her to tell you about it because it's so exciting. So he's like, okay. So I call her through my phone. I'm like, Tiffany, I was just telling Chance about this amazing thing that you've been working on, the mathletes that I was telling you about. And I said, I just want you to talk to him about it. And she was like, oh, Chance, it's so amazing. You get to go to all these different schools and travel and do all these math competitions. And I was like, is it Monday or Wednesday or Monday or Friday they have to practice? She's like, it's Monday and Fridays after school. You have to set and practice your math things. And then she was like, I really pulled some strings. So I'm so excited. And Chance is like, you better sign me out of that right now. There's no way. Anyways, Chance truly to this day believes that he is in the mathletes.
How long has this been going on for?
He thinks that he has practiced Fridays for the mathletes. He's very upset. Friday, we're going to tell him it's just a joke. But like every day we talk to him about it, it's very funny.
You started
He's very
this on
upset.
Tuesday?
It's a running joke. So my son truly believes that it's the mathletes. That he's in this new thing. He's not happy about it. And it's so immature and childish, but whatever.
Does Cruz know this is a joke?
Yes, Cruz and I think it's hysterical. Yes, it's a running joke. So he is very upset, and he's like, "Mom, I am not going to spend my free time doing math with a bunch of people I don't know." And I'm like, "Well, it's just because you have that 100.5 in math."
Yep.
So yeah. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
They need you.
Right? So that is my life. Any parent out there would like to steal my joke, let me know. It's very good.
Weekly Dose of BS is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Obviously, my son may need some better help coming up after this 5-day prank that I'm doing with him.
Knowing that his entire family has lied to him. Yeah, yes. I'm sure he will.
But all in fun. He's going to think it's funny. He's going to be so relieved. That's my thing, that he's going to be like, he's going to love me even more. But you know what? I will say I've been to therapists a lot over the years. I feel like I've been in therapy since I was a little kid. And one thing that my therapist over and over have said, that people, regardless if they're in a good space or a bad space, need therapy. Therapy is something that's great for everybody, not just, I think a lot of people go to a therapist whenever their life's falling apart, and they don't go to a therapist to keep their life together. Mm-hmm. And for me, I think it's a great tool to talk to somebody when life is good and bad, because they really give you the tools to create healthy relationships, healthy boundaries. I have a really big problem with boundaries with people. I feel like I have a hard time like saying no, or I'll like ghost people instead of saying, I really don't want to do that. I just won't answer their phone.
I've used BetterHelp, and it really is super easy. They match you with a therapist based on this questionnaire you fill out. You pick your time. If you want to switch therapists, you can switch therapists at any time. It is super easy. It's super convenient. I can text my therapist whenever I want. I can change my appointment. We can chit chat online, or we do our video call every week. It's great. I honestly really love it.
Do you like to do phone call or video? Do you
video.
like to see? I would like to see somebody too. Yeah. I love seeing somebody's face when I'm talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/weeklydose today to get 10% off of your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/weeklydose.
Have you already shot Christmas cards?
Yeah, totally.
I am so impressed.
I did that early. I did it
way before Halloween.
Yeah, before Halloween. I was sitting at home one day and I was like, what always gets me at the end of the year? And it's Christmas cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I made the appointment, and then, we had not had a family, like my mom, my dad, my sister, and I. We have not had a family picture together since I was in braces, 7th grade.
What?
I look like Peggy. My hair looks like Peggy Bundy in this Christmas card. I'll go to Oklahoma and take a picture and share it with y'all. It's horrible. So my sister and I both have braces. It's not a flattering card. A flattering picture. So I called my mom because selfishly, she needs to replace that picture with the current one. And I'm like, I have this appointment with the girl that I used. Do you want me to see if she can make it a 2-hour appointment? And you guys, we can do one like with all the grandkids and Tiffany and I and everything else. So we had a 2-hour session. I did it with my Travis and my boys. And then we did one with my entire family, like my mom, my dad, my sister, her family.
I love that.
So I haven't gotten him back yet, but it's going to be real cute.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be real cute.
I need to do a Christmas card.
So then I had to tell them all what to wear. And we have not taken family pictures since I was in 7th grade. So like gave them literally a color. I like a Pinterest color board. Like you can wear any of these colors. They'll all go together, right?
Yep.
It was very easy. Like you could be 5 years old and figure this out, but not my family. I've never gotten so many calls on what they should wear. They were like having every outfit run through me. And I'm like, guys,
it's better than just showing
if
up
it's in this
something.
color, I should have made you in charge. I should have been like, message Trey. He's our creative director. I was like, guys, just make it happen.
Just pick something.
Yeah, just pick an outfit. Are you going to do Christmas cards?
Yeah, I need to figure that out. Zach sent me 2 Christmas card designs. One is like where we can use like pictures from our wedding and like make like a thing. The other one we'd have to like, it's a whole production. So it's either we're putting no effort or the most effort in. Got to figure that out.
The most effort in. The place that I went to, I think it's in Plano or somewhere. I'll share it with you. But it was super cute, and they had all these really cute holiday. I think it's better than the one in Dallas.
Oh, really? It's
a
Lumen
lot
Room?
better. No, it's not Lumen Room. It's something else. But it was great. It was really, really good.
Huh.
That was super cute, very clean, very organized. They have waters for you.
Oh.
Everything it was very nice.
Interesting.
Top tier.
I have this guy that does like very theatrical like photo edits. He shoots a lot of drag queens, and he would understand Zach's vision. Zach wants to do like a snowball fight photo, but it's all, I don't know, it's a whole thing.
Like it's all like digital?
It's all, yeah.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
I don't know. I'm like, that sounds expensive.
So yeah.
There's that.
Okay, well, on that note, Trey.
Bye.
Thanks for listening, guys. You can follow me at Steph Hollman on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast, or you can watch it on YouTube at Weekly Dose of BS. Bye.
Bye.
Yay Networks.